Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Alright folks, it's time for part 2 of our July 3rd game day to begin. The Phoenix Firebirds and the Detroit Devils start things off. Detroit on home turf looking for a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. I mean, it's like not on the line if they lose today, but they're definitely going to need wins to catch up in the Eastern Conference. The Phoenix Firebirds in the West, they're in the same kind of position almost, except they're a little higher up in the seeding, in the ranking there. But Phoenix definitely in need of wins. And hey, they're still in the Southern Division race too. So let's find out what happens. Firebirds, Devils, next on CDL Live. Got it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. All cross-conference battles. This one no different. Phoenix Firebirds, Detroit Devils. Let's take a look at the lineups. Road side of the field. Enzo 2 starts things off for the Phoenix Firebirds, followed by number 40. Green Arrow taking the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Red FXX. To the home side of the field, Ray Carrero starts things off for the Detroit Devils, followed by 24. Black Dragon will line up at the captain spot, and Sun takes 5-point gainer position. So here we go. Ray Carrera, Enzo 2. Game on, 5-0 Phoenix in the lead off the bat. Enzo 2 now up against 24, and they both go down. 10-5 Phoenix looking for the win here. Number 40 out there against Black Dragon. Black Dragon trying to tie this game up. 40 trying to get the win. And we got a battle on our hands. Neither of these cars going down. Good fight here, but 40 gets the flip, and the game is over. 15-5 will be the final. The Phoenix Firebirds have the win over the Detroit Devils. Big win for them being in the playoff race and all. No doubt about it. Being so close, they're at the 10th spot. Huge win for the Firebirds. Coming up next, Nevada Thunder, Jacksonville Bangums on CDL Live. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our next game on tap, the Nevada Thunder will be on the road to do battle with the Jacksonville Bangums. Let's go on ahead and get you down the field for the start of this game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. We got another game on tap for you. The Nevada Thunder on the road to do battle with the Jacksonville Bangums. Let's take a look at the lineups. Number 42 starts things off for Nevada, followed by Yellow Spider. At the captain spot will be White Indy, and White Lamborghini takes 5-point gainer position for the day. At the home side of the field here, Jacksonville starts off with Yellow Ferrari, followed by Testarossa. At the captain spot, Black Spectite, and at 5-point gainer will be Silver Vet 2. So here we go. Thunder and the Bangums. Game on, and we will be tied 5-5. Both these teams trying to hang on. They're barely hanging on now in their respective playoff races. 10-5. Jacksonville in the lead. Looking for the win here. White Indy trying to keep the game alive, and he does, even though he goes down. So 15-10 as both Testarossa and White Indy go down. Black Spectite now looking to end it. White Lamborghini trying to force over. What an upset! And it's not an upset. Really evenly matched teams went at it, and we had a good game out of it. 15-10 the final. Jacksonville Bangums walk away with the win here. Well, drive away with the win here today over the Nevada Thunder. Walk, drive, whatever. Ride a bike. Fuck. Houston Oilers, Bradford Brawlers.
Car riding a bike.
A car riding a bike, yes. It can be done. That will be coming up next on YouTube. A car riding a bike. I will make that shit happen. You never thought of Optimus Prime riding a tricycle. I will make that shit happen. Nonetheless, Houston Oilers, Bradford Brawlers on CDL Live. Alright, our next game on tap, the Houston Oilers are on the road to take on the Bradford Brawlers, who aren't too far away from clinching a playoff spot. A couple more wins and they have it. Of course, both of these teams will be looking for the W today, as Houston's trying to get back up into the playoff race and become a contender in it. Let's find out what happens. Oilers, Brawlers, next on CDL Live.
Let me play the same game again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. We got another game on tap for you. The Houston Oilers on the road to take on the Bradford Brawlers. Let's take a look at the lineups. Mod Quad starts things off for the Oilers, followed by Whitetail. Captain spot is going to be Blue Dragon 2. And that 5-point gainer will be Silver Spider. To the home side of the field now. Green Indy starts things off for Bradford, followed by Spinebuster. At the captain spot will be Escalade, and a 5-point gainer is going to be Dirty Rap. Bradford now trying to bounce back from that loss that they took to Pittsburgh yesterday. There have been. Houston will be looking for another one. Switch sides here. And it's going to be 5-0 Bradford. Green Indy getting the flip on my quad, and here comes Whitetail now. Interference. Then again, we just saw Pittsburgh get upset today by Idaho. Wasn't that Idaho? No, not Idaho. Dallas. Yep. They got upset by Dallas, so you never know. But right now, they're doing okay. It goes from 10-5 to 15-10. Bradford in the lead. Silver Spider. Silver Spider trying to force overtime against Escalade. Not going to happen. Escalade gets the good flip there. And 15-10 will be the final. The Bradford Brawlers have the win over the Houston Oilers. So they fell another 3 points behind Pittsburgh after losing to them. And they get it right back today. So, nonetheless, 15-10. Bradford wins. San Francisco Californians are up next against the Washington Patriots. Stick around. It's on CDL Live.
Alright, our next game on tap, the San Francisco Californians, still in search of that 6th win of the season, and they'll be trying to get it here today on the road to take on the Washington Patriots. Really, San Francisco heavy underdogs in this game. Washington heavily favored to win, but there is a reason why we play the games. Let's find out what happens. Californians, Patriots, next on CDL Live.
Welcome to our next game here on CDL Live. The San Francisco Californians, they're out of the playoff race, last place in the league at the moment. But they're playing for pride. They look to get a win today, which would be a huge upset if they could beat the Washington Patriots, who are currently in the hunt for the Southeast Division and holding down the 7th seed in the Eastern Conference. So let's see what happens here. 8 seeds Cleveland right now. Number 4 starts things off for San Francisco, followed by Mach 5-2. At the captain spot will be Black 3 and Silver Lamborghini at the 5-point gainer spot. On the home side of the field, Black Phantom starts things off for the Washington Patriots, followed by Cockroach. Blue 5-12 at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Croc Rod. There we go, Patriots and Californians, game on. Number 4 and Black Phantom going at it here, and it's going to be 5-0 Washington. Out comes Mach 5-2. Takes a flying lesson right away, but stays up, but not that time. 10-0 Patriots in the lead. Black Phantom for the sweep up against Black 3. These two heavy hitters going at it, and Black 3 gets the flip on them. 10-5. Californians fighting back, but here comes Cockroach. Interference call. So interference call, score still 10-5. Cockroach trying to put this one away. Black 3 goes down there. Trying to keep the Californians in the game, but to no avail. 15-5 will be the final. The Washington Patriots have the win over the San Francisco Californians. Coming up next, San Antonio Kings, Milwaukee Mob on CDL Live.
Alright, we got another game on tap for you, and it should be a good one. Two teams that are relatively close in performance so far. Milwaukee maybe a little bit better, but San Antonio makes up for some of it with ties. You know what? It's going to be a good game. San Antonio Kings, Milwaukee Mob. Two evenly matched teams. Let's find out what's going to happen. Kings Mob next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the San Antonio Kings on the road to take on the Milwaukee Mob. Take a look at the lineups. Acura starts things off for San Antonio, followed by Sweet 16. Motorblade Jr. at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Road Plane. And now we go to the home side of the field after we back up the Canes here to their position. Anyway, home side of the field, Milwaukee Mob start things off with Black 308, followed by 80 Vet. Ratified at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Black Spider. So here we go, Black 308 and Acura. Start this game off. Interference called on Acura, so that flip there was voided. Both Black 308 and Acura go at it here. Good collisions going on. Heavy hits, and they both go down. 5-5. Sweet 16 and 80 Vet now. Sweet 16 goes down. 10-5. Milwaukee in the lead. And here comes Motorblade Jr. He's been doing pretty good for a rookie. He's been leading San Antonio in a playoff race, actually, which they are not holding down a spot right now, but they're trying to get back up there. They were at the beginning of the year. Then again, so was Dallas. And Motorblade Jr. gets the flip on 80 Vet there. San Antonio will tie this game up at 10. And now Ratified. He'll go down against Motorblade Jr. quickly. 15-10, Kings in the lead, looking to end it, and they do. 3-0 for Motorblade Jr. today in the San Antonio Kings. They have the 15-10 win over the Milwaukee Mob. Coming up next, New Mexico Monsters and the Cleveland Wolves. They face each other off on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Well, a couple of months ago, the New Mexico Monsters were in the playoff hunt and doing pretty well. Not the case today. They've been doing pretty poor as of late. The Cleveland Wolves trying to hang on to their playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. So both teams in the need of a W here right now. Looking for the win. Let's find out what happens. New Mexico Monsters, Cleveland Wolves next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the New Mexico Monsters on the road to take on the Cleveland Wolves. Let's take a look at these lineups. For the Monsters, See You Later starts things off, followed by Patriot. Dragon at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer is going to be Champion. To the home side of the field, Cleveland comes out with McD Green, followed by Aqua Ferrari. At the captain spot will be Stock 34, and at 5-point gainer is Blue F50. So here we go. McD Green and See You Later. Interference called that time. First collision interference, but none on that one. Both cars go down. We got a 5-5 game. Here, Patriot and Aqua Ferrari. Aqua Ferrari takes them down. 10-5, Cleveland in the lead. And Dragon trying to make a difference out there against Aqua Ferrari now. Switch sides cleanly, and Dragon ties this game at 10. And now Stock 34 out there. New Mexico trying to get the upset here. There have been a few today. And Dragon hanging in there with Stock 34. And Stock 34, though, is going to roll up to stay alive. 15-10. 15-10. Cleveland in the lead. So now Champion now takes on Stock 34, trying to send it in overtime. Not going to happen. They graze each other there, but it is good contact. And the final, 15-10, the Wolves have the win over the Monsters. Coming up next, St. Louis Twisters, Hartford Homies. Going to be a good game on CDL Live.
Alright, it's time for our next game. The St. Louis Twisters will be on the road to do battle with the Hartford Homies. This should be a great game. Both of these teams very evenly matched, and both of them looking for the win here. Let's find out who's going to get it today. Twisters Homies next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. We got a good matchup on hand coming up for you. The St. Louis Twisters on the road to take on the Hartford Homies. Let's take a look at the lineups here. Mini Trek will start things off for St. Louis, followed by Silver Indy. At the captain spot is going to be Diablo 1, and Mustang 2 takes 5-point gainer position for the St. Louis Twisters. For the Hartford Homies, at the home side of the field here, Gold Dust will start, Gold Dust starts off for them, followed by Gold Dragster. At the captain spot is going to be Hammer, and Grey Ghost takes the 5-point gainer position. So here we go. St. Louis, Hartford. Game on. And it's going to be 5-0 Hartford in the lead. And now Silver Indy out there to take on Gold Dust. And he takes them down. 5-5. Twisters tie it. Here comes Gold Dragster now. He'll go down. Silver Indy, 2-0 so far. Now he goes up against Hammer. 10-5 St. Louis. And Hammer has the right of way. And he takes advantage of it. It's right away. That's right away. Yeah, whatever. Cheap contact. Whatever, dude. It wasn't cheap contact, by the way. Alex has his own opinion on things. But nonetheless, we are tied at 10. Hammer now out there against Diablo 1. Good battle on our hands here. And they both go down. This game is going into overtime. St. Louis and Hartford in OT. Mustang 1 out there for the Twisters. Gray Ghost out there for the homies. And we got some collisions going on here. And it's a weak collision. It is a Grays, but it is a collision. Mustang 1, or Mustang 2 rather, is down, and this game is over. The Hartford homies get the win in overtime. 20-15 the final. Coming up next, Nashville Nighthawks, Buffalo Warriors on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
All right, we got yet another good game coming up for you. The Nashville Nighthawks, a highly defensive team, but they're struggling with some consistency. They look to be on the right track today as they are on the road to take on the Buffalo Warriors. Good squad in Buffalo this year, as it is most years for the Warriors. This should be a great matchup. High offense against high defense. Buffalo and Nashville. Next on CDL Live.
All right, Car Demolition League fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game coming up should be a good one. The Nashville Nighthawks on the road to battle with the Buffalo Warriors. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups. Black Testarossa starts things off for Nashville, followed by Extinguish. At the captain spot will be Orange Chevelle, and at 5-point gainer will be Chevrolator. To the home side of the field, the Buffalo Warriors start things off with Blue Dragon, followed by Tyrell. At the captain spot will be What, and at 5-point gainer will be Blue BMW. So here we go, Blue Dragon and Black Testarossa game on, and it is 5-5. Start things off. So now, Tyrell up against Extinguish. High offense against high defense, and high offense wins there. Extinguish gets taken down by Tyrell. Another high defensive player goes down right there. Tyrell getting it done. And the final score will be 15-5. The Buffalo Warriors get the win over the Nashville Nighthawks. Stay tuned, because coming up next will be the Portland Panthers and the Carolina Wildcats. In short, it's a cat fight. Next on CDL Live.
All right, coming up next, we got a cap fight here on CDL Live. The Portland Panthers on the road to take on the Carolina Wildcats, the two number 9 seeded teams. Portland, of course, the number 9 seed in the West right now, trying to get up to 8th seed, which would bring a playoff spot. Carolina, they're in the same position, only in the Eastern Conference. Let's find out what happens. Panthers, Wildcats next on CDL Live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. It's time for a cat fight. The Portland Panthers on the road to do battle with the Carolina Wildcats. Let's take a look at these lineups. Blue Lamborghini will start things off for Carolina, or for Portland rather. Monty comes out second. At the captain spot will be Solar Reflex, and at 5-point gainer, Pro. To the home side of the field, the Carolina Wildcats, a little change in their lineup too. Yellow Ferrari GT will start things off for them today, followed by 23. Rocket Oil at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer, usually he's a front runner, it's going to be Mustang 1.
Who's the owner?
Nikki Richmond, currently. What?
Is that a girl?
Yep.
No, it's a cat fight.
Yeah.
I love her.
Not now love versus Nikki. Well,
it's a cat fight.
It's Marissa's ex-girlfriend. The thing now, I don't even know if she has an interest. It's another team that's probably going to be open up for ownership next year.
It's a cat fight within a cat fight.
Yep. And it's going to be 5-0. Carolina in the lead. Yeah, he usually is, but they, matching up here, and look at him go. Usually a 5-point gainer, he gets a chance, and he's taking a 10-0 Carolina. Interference call that time. Solar reflex, trying to keep Portland in the game now, and he does. 10-5 the score. Solar reflex now up against 23, and we are tied at 10. After being down 10-0, Solar reflex has brought Portland back to tie this game. Now Rocket Oil out there. Rocket Oil is good, let me tell you. He's going out there with Solar reflex now. A hardened veteran against a rookie, and interference call there. They would have both been down. We'll go at it yet again. And Solar reflex will stay up this time. But Rocket Oil is down in 15-10. Portland has the lead. Solar reflex going for 4-0 and the win. Up against Mustang 1, who's trying to force overtime here. Not going to happen. 4-0 is, wow. 4-0 for Solar reflex. Down 10-0. The Panthers come back to win. 15-10 the final. Huge win for Portland. These were two number 9 seeds. Going at the number 9 seed of the West up against the number 9 seed of the East. Both teams definitely needing a win. And Portland comes out on top. What a comeback. Up next, we only got 3 games left. So the first of our main 3 features. San Diego Lightning and Tampa Bay Gators on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Alright, in our next game, should be a good one. The San Diego Lightning on the road to do battle with the Tampa Bay Gators. The Gators have fallen towards the bottom of that Southeast Division. They're looking to work their way back up to where they were earlier this year. It's like holding the playoff spot down. As of right now, they're on the outside looking in. The San Diego Lightning, of course, they are the number 4 seed in the West as of right now. They look to continue their winning ways. Let's find out what's going to happen. Lightning Gators live next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. The first of our main 3 features are about to begin. San Diego Lightning on the road to take on the Tampa Bay Gators. Should be a good battle here. Speaking of battle, right? Anyway, 44 will start things off for the San Diego Lightning, followed by 24 Hours at the captain spot, his 7 series. And a 5-point gainer for the San Diego Lightning will be 16 Angels. To the home side of the field. Pocket Blaster will start things off for the Tampa Bay Gators, followed by Battle. Enzo 3 at the captain spot. And that 5-point gainer will be Gold Gunner. Here we go. San Diego, Tampa Bay. Game on. And it's going to be 5-0 Gators in the lead. 44 goes down. Now 24 Hours out there against Pocket Blaster. And 24 Hours can't get under him. Pocket Blaster's hammering him back. And he stays up there that time. Ooh. Good collision. Good battle going on here. 24 Hours. And Pocket Blaster going at it. Still a 5-0 lead for the Gators here. And Pocket Blaster trying to make it 10-0. What a matchup we got in our hands here. Pocket Blaster and 24 Hours duking out. This could go all night. Look at that. Pocket Blaster stays up but then goes down. He was getting wobbly there at the end, but it's 5-5 now. 24 Hours. A long battle there now. He has to go out against Battle, who is fresh. Ready for this battle. And Battle gets the flip on 24 Hours. 10-5 Tampa Bay. Here comes 7 series. They graze each other. Clean collision. No one goes down. Still a 10-5 Tampa Bay game. Whoa! 7 series. How'd he do it? Rolls back up. Like someone was jacking up the car. These two switching sides now. Still going at it. Hard collisions on each end. We got a game on our hands. San Diego and Tampa Bay. Still a 10-5 game. And Battle will finally go down. 10-10, San Diego ties it, and here comes Enzo 3 for Tampa Bay. He'll go down right away. 15-10, Lightning take a lead. The first lead of the game, and now Gold Gunner out there trying to send this one to overtime. And he will! This game is going into overtime. What a game on our hands here between the Lightning and the Gators. 16 Angels and Gold Gunner, no contact. Right off the bat, no contact. Misfire, and that time it is done.
Thank you.
The Tampa Bay Gators A huge win over the San Diego Lightning. It is an upset, but Tampa Bay, they were good at the beginning of the year. They've fallen off lately, out of the playoff spot, but this definitely helps them on their journey to try to get back in. San Diego, tough loss for them to take, especially in that divisional race that they're having out in the Pacific with Los Angeles. And, of course, San Jose caught up a little bit to them today now. It's got 2 points gained on them. But nonetheless, 20-15 the final in OT. Gators getting the win over the Lightning. Coming up next, Seattle Lumberjacks, Puerto Rico Playas on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
All right, our next game coming up, the Seattle Lumberjacks trying to get back into that playoff race. Well, they are in the playoff race. They're just sitting towards the bottom of the ladder in it. They definitely need a win to get back to 500 today, and they'll be taking on a team that's leading the Southeast Division, the Puerto Rico Playas. Alex Johnson looking to try to go 2-0 on the day here on July 3rd. Let's see if he can do it. Actually, he'd be 3-0 because Wilkes-Barre winning and LA winning, so looking to make it 3-0 with Puerto Rico here. Let's find out what happens. Puerto Rico Playas, Seattle Lumberjacks, next on CDL Live.
All right, folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you here, the Seattle Lumberjacks on the road to take on Alex's team here, the Puerto Rico Playas. Let's take a look at these lineups. Seattle starts things off with Spencer, followed by 42nd. Buzzoff at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Desert Chief. The home side of the field. Blue Star starts things off for the Puerto Rico Playas, followed by Far Future. At the captain spot will be Cove Light, and at 5-point gainer, it's going to be Kid Custom Jr. Alex, you are the owner of the Playas. What's the expectations of this game? Play it out, all right. Alex was expressing concern about going up against Buzzoff earlier, but no worries right now. They got a 5-0 lead as Spencer goes down. Blue Star now up against 40. Should be a good battle here. These two both go to the ground on the front end, but it's going to be 10-0. Playas in the lead. And now the one that Alex was worried about, Buzzoff, out there doing battle with Blue Star, who's trying to get the shutout here. Interference call. Barely an interference, but nonetheless, Buzzoff has the good flip there. 10-5. Seattle fighting back. Now Far Future out there, and he'll win the game for Puerto Rico. 15-5 the final. The Playas have them win over the Lumberjacks. Seen it coming, huh? Oh, nonetheless. 15-5 Puerto Rico win. Huh? He was getting ready to get a broom. Couldn't do it today. Buzzoff does manage to go 1-1. But nonetheless, coming up next is going to be our main event, and it's going to be an epic one. The number 2 seed of the Western Conference is about to do battle with the number 1 seed in the East and in the league in general. Philadelphia Demons home against the Chicago Wind Attack. Next on CDL Live. Let's get down to it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event here on the July 3rd game day, the Chicago Wind Attack on the road to take on the Philadelphia Demons. Number 1 seed of the East up against the number 2 seed of the West. Could be the Crash Bowl right here. So definitely going to be an entertaining game as Jim Hull Sr., that would be my father, his team, the Chicago Wind Attack, are on the road to take on Tim Geiser, my stepbrother's team, the Philadelphia Demons. Let's get you down the field for the start, which should be an epic matchup. Chicago Wind Attack, Philadelphia Demons, next on CDL Live. It's our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our main event here on CDL Live. Let's get that feel a little bit more even. Nonetheless, we got a great game on tap for you here in our main event. The second place team in the Western Conference, the Chicago Wind Attack, on the road to take on a team that is currently first place in the East, not to mention first place in the league, the Philadelphia Demons. Let's take a look at these lineups here. Glitter starts things off for Chicago, followed by R. At the captain spot is Inferno, and at 5-point gainer, Racerettes. For the Demons, Silver Demons starts things off for them, followed by Silver Molina. At the captain spot will be Pink Indy, and at 5-point gainer, Sonic Boom.
I heard him score the Puerto Rico. Yeah.
You did? Thanks. Okay, thank you, bud. Anyways, here we go. A game that this could actually be Crash Bowl 17 preview right here. You never know. Hey, you never know. I know you're cocky, but you never know with Chicago. Got a good battle going on here. Glitter and Silver Demon going at it. And they both go down 5-5 to start this game.
Oh, here we go.
Now R does battle with Silver Melina. This should be a good one. Two tough teams going at it, and R somehow staying up there. Silver Melina got a shutout in the last game for the Philadelphia Demons. But of course their opponents were the Gowanda Outlaws, not for the Chicago Wind Attack. These two going at it. Wind Attack and Demons here, and it's going to be 10-5. Philadelphia in the lead. Inferno now trying to keep Chicago alive against a tough Silver Melina. Not going to happen. 15-5 will be the final. The Demons show why they are the first place team in the league. And can anyone stop them right now? Oh, maybe LA, maybe Puerto Rico. Who knows? But nonetheless, 15-5 here today. The seemingly unstoppable Philadelphia Demons have the win. And as always, we thank you for watching us here on CDL Live, watching these cars go at it. Stay tuned, because tomorrow it's Independence Day. We're going to see some fireworks, but we are also going to see some CDL. Washington Patriots, Jacksonville Bangums in the main event. Going to be a good game day all the way around. San Jose Storm playing against his Los Angeles Blades and one of the features. Oh, he's single. Should you tell them the story? Never mind.
Here we go. Okay, so I'll let down.
Okay, anyways. Thank you for watching the CDL. We appreciate your support. And we'll see you next time, tomorrow, July 4th. Get the barbecue ready and stuff.
Over the screen.
What? James Hulse, Alex Johnson, we're out.